Hi everyone, it's me, Auron. So today has been a really good day for me. Like, not for me, just me, but for MV2 and Viosity. If you don't know who he is, he's an awesome streamer, slash YouTuber. He just got Eula and Mona in the same fucking temple, dude. Like, that was so much. That was amazing, dude. And for me, 9 months playing this game. 9 fucking months playing this game. And I got Mona, finally. Like, I finally got Mona. Like, the only character that I actually wanted from the 5-star roster and on the standard banner. The only fucking character that I wanted. Just so you know, look at this. Like, let's look at the 5 stars on the standard banner. So first we start with, let's start with Chi-Chi. Like, Chi-Chi was the first 5-star that I got on the banner. Got a Chi-Chi and a D-Look. So let's look at Chi-Chi. Look at her constellations. I have her as C2. And you must be asking yourselves, like, this guy, he knows what suffering feels like. Yeah, I do. I do. Look at my fucking Jean. Look at Jean. C2. C2 Jean. Look at my Kaching. C1 Kaching. Now, you're gonna look at D-Look and you're gonna say, well, I mean, he only has a D-Look at C0, but here's the thing. I actually don't like D-Look. I mean, I really don't. Like, he's not my cup of tea. I mean, as a character, he's kind of cool, but I don't like his playstyle. So I said, well, fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna use my Primogens on this banner because I mean, Eula, I don't like great sword characters all that much, but she's a physical damage dealer, and I want physical damage dealer, and she's a waifu, so I'm gonna say, ah, fuck it. Let me just
Grow on trees.
spend my Primogems on that banner. Then boom, I got Mona. The same day that Enviosity got Mona and Eula. Not only that, I level up my Mona. I got the 3 wishes, and on the first fucking wish, I get a Aquila Favonia. Like, it is amazing. But let's just start this quest, because this quest is gonna... I don't know. Let's navigate the quest. Like, let's talk to Jean, and let's see. I mean, I want to test Eula. I mean, I think she's actually... She feels faster than the other great sword users, but I don't know. What intrigues me about her is that she's a physical damage dealer. And since Miho is pushing that a lot in this phase of the Abyss, I'm actually considering topping up on gems to get her. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy.
Sure.
Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have
That's
recently
sad.
received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The
Ooh.
Fatui? Again?
Lawrence clan and the
Who are the
Fatui?
Lawrence
Damn.
clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much. though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember.
Interesting.
We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase.
Okay, but aren't I a knight too? I mean, I'm honorary and all, but I am like, wouldn't that achieve the same effect?
All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
Yep, that's all that I'm saying. But as the honorary knight, I technically also belong to the
You are in
knights.
fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius.
Okay, so why?
You need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land,
Okay.
and you can approach the aristocrats in this way.
Okay, so that's what you... Okay, so you want me to...
Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Interesting.
Whoa. Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
That's gunny. That's gunny.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Schubert can be quite touchy, so it may not be easy to get along with him at first, but as long as matters remain calm, then you should be able to come to friendly terms with him.
Can actually talk to her. Interesting. Oh, okay, so let's approach this guy. Come on, let's go. Is that Nimrod? Okay, it's not Nimrod. Wow, the guy is fucking shady. Look at where he's at. Like, dude, this is a shady place to be.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello. We're here too.
What are you doing?
Hello? What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you
Really?
wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do.
Really?
Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility?
I wasn't gonna do
I'll
that.
have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor.
I wasn't gonna do that, but you infuriate
Just
me, dude.
look around.
I'm just
The
gonna
people
fucking
are
push your
unruly and
buttons.
undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
Really?
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you.
Yeah,
Besides,
sure, whatever.
I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Ugh, so this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with.
Like, I'm already bored.
Let's head back and talk things over with her.
That guy's so fucking...
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here.
How you doing, Amber?
Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched.
Ooh, don't say things like that, Amber. People are gonna hate you even more.
You just have to keep at it and never give up.
That's Amber for you.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone. Especially Paimon.
And you don't like that, Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore.
Yeah.
However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Let's
Good
go
luck,
look
you
for the
two.
waifu.
I've got my own matters to investigate.
Good luck, Amber.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well,
I did. I mean, it's all over the internet, Paimon. Let's see if Paimon's gonna... Is that Fatui over there? Why is there Fatui over there? Oh, okay. So that's the place that I have to go. That's why there's Fatui over there.
the Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Oh, that's
I
annoying.
will have order.
That is annoying.
Stabilize!
Wheel of life. No touching.
That is annoying. Like, your shield is freaking annoying. More Fatui.
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Wow. What is that sword? Ooh, she's using a 5-star sword. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that's hot.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit.
I don't care
Still,
about the credit.
I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt. Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Oh my god.
So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
Oh, shut up.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you see it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should
Whatever.
comply.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry.
Let's get over it, Paimon. I mean, this is anime. People are weird. I mean, do you?
Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Yeah. We did.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go.
Oh, you're just
Don't
weird, that's
worry,
all.
There's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
She's just
I
a
already have a
weirdo.
long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he
it
did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment.
Okay.
I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your
Oh
bearing.
my God, this is so
Let's
fucking
begin with
boring.
your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my
That
dear
is the
friend."
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you.
Oh my
Morning
God,
dew
that
is
is...
not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
What the fuck?
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to remember, aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
What is this crap? Oh, I'm so sorry, Norma. I'm so fucking sorry, dude.
You love the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
Yeah, it's not.
You there, lowly laborer. You
God.
stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next?
Not even you know.
Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
I'm sorry, Norman. I'm really
Hold
sorry.
on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
Like, did it?
Got
Oh
it.
my god, that is so fucking dumb.
As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil.
That is so
How
cringy.
dare you speak in such a manner?
Ugh, is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan.
Oh, that is harsh.
And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt.
Oh.
If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible
Yep.
reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Like, this is getting...
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
This might be the worst 5-star story that Mihoyo has ever done. Like, I understand the reputation of the clan, but like, this is so fucking boring.
Please
dude.
acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Like, I don't understand what she's saying. I don't understand half of the things that she's saying. And I wrote a fucking book. This
Huh?
uh,
Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to.
like,
I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
this is getting boring. Even more boring. Why are we talking to people, dude? Like,
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you.
yep.
I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with
I
it.
understand you,
Even to
dude.
this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
Like, his words hit home, dude. Like, yeah, I don't think she thought of that.
You have a point.
Yeah, I don't think she thought of that.
But mark my words, this transgression will
Oh,
not go
for
unnoticed.
fuck's sake, go fuck yourself.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Oh, don't, no fuck. Oh my god, let's fucking stop. This shit is so fucking boring.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough
No,
now.
yeah.
Let's just stop.
This shit is so fucking boring. It's not gonna change.
Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to
Yeah,
demonstrate
that's
for us.
probably, yeah,
We
that's
had no
probably.
idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
Yep.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
I agree, but then Shudeisha was actually talking like the Lawrence do, so maybe she pushed a few buttons too far.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one. At least I have a means of living a
fuck.
relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have
We
nothing
actually
to be
skipped the
discontented
dialogue.
about.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Oh, come on, stop that shit.
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk
Please
to.
don't.
No need. Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now.
No, I don't care.
Right?
No, I'm just gonna be frank. I don't fucking care, Paimon. I'm just gonna be frank. I don't fucking care.
We'll just have to roll with it for now.
Yeah, I don't fucking care,
Just
dude.
keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Yeah, I don't
Well
fucking
then,
care.
I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Nothing more than regular snowfall. One day, I'll take you to see the snow that falls over Liyue.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring.
I
Compared to
think
what
the
we've
same.
already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
What are you even saying?
That won't do. You've
What
exposed
the
your
fuck
shortcomings.
is this?
No need to worry.
What
Head
the
back to the
fuck
starting
is
point and try
this?
again.
I...
It'll be difficult at remember.
What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing here, dude? Why?
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Why?
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Cigarettes.
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters.
I don't think I
True
can do
elegance
this.
is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
I don't think I can do this. This is too fucking boring.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
I mean, I need the Primo Gems, but whatever. Oh my god.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Eh? Oh my god, no. Get out.
Give up.
From me. Get away from me.
It's nothing.
Mm.
This is order.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragonspine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty.
Like I learned nothing.
So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time!
You did nothing,
Whatever the
Paimon.
reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
That's cute.
Thank you! Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
Probably.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Yeah, that's
Paimon
called.
knew something was off!
Vengeance should know no bounds, you know. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Why are we doing this again? Jean, you're lucky I want the Primo Gems. You are really lucky that I want the Primo Gems because this is really fucking boring. Nice angle
Oh,
though.
hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days!
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Please, Amber.
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Like, I know that this character is like this, but
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
Paimon
You should
is
know me by
infuriated.
now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
I like Sarah. Sarah's a good sport.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she
boring,
is.
dude.
It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious. And
I
I'll
am
remember every
bored out of my
transgression
mind
committed
here.
against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time.
She will
Alright,
get the next time.
Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me.
Deliver me.
It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
What a boring story this has been. Oh, fucking hell.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled.
Hope it's spoiled.
And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt they're unable to see past her family. Therefore,
you
they don't
cut
actually see
dialogue?
Eula for herself.
I'm not even pressing
So
buttons.
no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
Yeah, I understand that she uses that persona, that bad person persona that seeks vengeance because everything that she does is picked apart by the people of Mondstadt, but that's so fucking bullshit.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar.
Oh,
Many
now
people
that,
signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision.
now that would have been a good story. That would have been a good story. This thing with the aristocrats, this is fucking boring.
At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
Of course they
That's
were.
right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Maybe.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
Oh, Paimon,
I'm
don't.
glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it.
He's never gonna admit
Take
it.
care.
She's
Please
just
come
tsundere
again.
for that. Like, let's finish this stuff, like... Let's finish this. Hero's Witch. Nice. This is his camp. Like, this is your camp? Like, it's not even fucking good, dude. What the fuck are you? What?
Tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
Let's try and deal with this
A
bullshit.
few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough.
Let's try and deal with this
Very well.
bullshit.
I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
What the fuck does Wheel of Resistance means? Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. Let's go with a bumper.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist.
Like, you're out of your
Impressive.
fucking
My
mind.
intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Ah,
Your
Paimon.
conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
Now that is a
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Huh? Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
whatever
it's
that
evident
is.
that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. Mmm. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
Like, if this guy shows us to the Fatui, he is out of his fucking mind. If this is a trap, then sure, that guy is scheming. But if he shows us to the Fatui, he's dumb as doornails.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Maybe he is,
Do
like,
you think his friends are the Fatui?
maybe
Things
the,
will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
maybe when we said that the things that, maybe when we said that we were trying to help him, he actually saw us in a different light. And when I mean that, I say that he saw what we were trying to do. He's gathering information for him. Why are we going inside a cave? I don't understand. Why are we going inside a cave? Oh, this is suspicious. Fuck. This is really, this is crap.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Well, this
Let's
guy's
proceed,
dumb.
shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Oh my god, this guy's dumb as fuck. Oh my, no.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough.
Okay.
Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps.
Shut up, Paimon,
Moving
come on.
hurriedly is unacceptable.
Like, that is a majestic
As expected, it's the Fatui!
decoration.
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
Yes.
If
Who's
you
this?
really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
This guy's dumb.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
Don't. Trust us. Trust
You
us.
dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
Like,
No need to sound all high and mighty like that.
yeah, this is actually turning out fine. I'm actually liking this now. This is not boring anymore.
Fine. You may proceed.
Oh my god,
Good
this
thing
is...
you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
Oh my god.
And such glory will return to me again
Oh,
before
that
long.
is why... That is why the training... Oh my god.
Where have I seen this person before?
Don't question
And
it.
who, may I ask, is this?
Don't
We
question,
mustn't
dude.
bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore,
don't mention
there's
it.
been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect.
That's... See? See?
The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Paimon, you're fucking...
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible?
Oh my
Without the
god.
support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs.
Oh. He's actually really fucking dumb, dude. This is amazing.
You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Yeah,
You've
apologize to me,
offended their
motherfucker.
honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Shut up, Paimon.
Yes,
Don't say
of
anything.
course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself.
Dude, what are you
That
doing?
shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details.
Yeah.
We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here.
Don't
No one
worry.
else will know of it.
No one else
Once
will
this
know
is
it.
over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
Yeah, dude. That sounds like fun.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
Like, this guy's really fucking dumb. Even Sergey thinks so.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
You may go.
Huh? What are you doing?
The jig is up.
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
Of course it was.
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Okay, let's see. Like, he's like, what the fuck am I even doing here?
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
No matter. We already have the intel we need. Get them!
Sure, whatever.
They're running off in different directions.
Like, this is gonna be
Paimon
fun.
remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Okay, sure. You want me to kill the Fatui? Okay, sure. Like, you're fucking...
I slipped up.
The door is open. Let's go.
Come on, Zhongdong. Already? Seriously?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
Ooh, saucy.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
Not really.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me.
I mean, those
Then
are
I shall
Artes
be with
and
the family to
Portes,
spare
right?
you and give you
I
a
think.
new beginning.
So just to be clear, you
Artes
want
and
a Knight of
Portes?
Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply
Ooh, I
with the
just
will
saw a
of the family.
chest.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the
There's a
family?
chest behind her.
Why, you unruly maid!
If
That
anyone
hurts.
should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt.
Ooh, that's
The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The Honorary Knight and I have other matters to attend to.
Finally.
Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn.
Oh my god,
Mark
here
my
we go again.
words, vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, sure,
Let's
whatever.
discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Finally get your player as her. So we... Okay, there's the chest. We have more chests here. Maybe. Come on, give me chests. That is not even opened.
More speed.
Oh. Where? What the fuck? That's not even opened. Let's see what you're using. Are you serious, Mihail? You're actually giving her that? Alright. 3 constellations. Sure. Oh my god. So... like... Noblesse is a really good set. I think it's a really safe set.
They're here! Stop them!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like, she's really fast, dude. And I get the impression that she's really fast.
I will have order.
Let me just... Okay.
Orders given. Orders received.
I mean, I pressed the wrong button, sorry.
Beg for mercy.
I could get the impression that she's... I should have brought Diluc with me. I get the impression that she's really fast
More speed.
in comparison with other 5 stars. Like with other, Ray Sword users. I'll catch anymore. That's a 2-star weapon. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm not gonna just kill them.
Beg for mercy.
Hey, let me try something.
Life goes on.
Okay, so let me try something.
Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
Okay, so let me wait. 87k. That is amazing. Okay, so if she has a water
Beg for
support,
mercy.
ooh, there's also the fact that she actually shatters. I forgot
Beg for
about
mercy.
that.
Rise.
You can actually shatter the enemy.
Crush.
I think she's getting healed.
No touching. Born of ice and frost.
Oh, god damn it.
Go. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Crush.
Let it explode. 116k. That is a lot of physical damage. Holy shit.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Come on, give me a chest.
More speed.
Like, since the meta today requires physical damage for the Abyss, it is a really good idea to have a Razor or a physical damage DPS in your repertoire. I mean, she, as a waifu, she's really fucking good. I mean, I quite like Cryo characters. Cryo characters are right now my favorite characters. Like, Ganyu is amazing. I quite like Chi-Chi. My only problem with Chi-Chi is that her kit is really fucking bad. I mean, MiHoYo should revise her kit, because no one likes to drop Chi-Chi. But I really like Cryo.
Shudder. Rise.
That's the elevator, sure. So, no. Not a single chest. Okay, let's go to Zhongli because he can use the shield.
There it is! That's where they put the diagram!
So you trapped us here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Whatever, dude.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Crush.
Yeah, dude.
Shudder.
I'm trying
Blood of
to...
frost. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Like, I'm trying to think of a team that's good for her, that has actually quite a lot of energy gain.
Beg for mercy.
I think a Diona with a Pavonia's
This must be it.
Orbo
They
might
may
be a
very
good
well
one.
have already made a copy of it.
I think Facial is a really good one too.
But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True.
Yeah.
But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Sure, whatever.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming.
Of course
And
we
mark
do.
my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you
Wait,
were to
what?
be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Like, just pop out of the gacha already.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
Paimon just
That
like...
you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Paimon sure was exactly like Zhongli. Sure. Sure. That's funny. That threw me for a loop for a moment. I didn't even use Ningguang. I mean, that's good, I guess, because fights wouldn't last long if I used her. Give me the chest. Okay. And I think this is the the ending. I mean, can we bring Eula home? I think not, but come on, Eula. You said it yourself. We're gonna see each other again, so maybe pop out of the gacha? Good try. Good try. Anyway, so thanks everyone for watching. Like, this is not one of my favorite stories. I mean, the Klee story is really fucking good. Really fucking good. Like, in the stories that we actually did right now, I think my favorite ones are the Klee one, the Huta one, and I quite like the Ganyu one too. This was not that great, but I mean, 3 Primogems, right? I didn't get Eula, but 3 Primogems. Some of you might get her. These Primogems that you get from the story. So, thanks everyone for watching. Click on the link in the description to go to my Twitch. Follow me there. Give me a follow. Drop on the chat. I usually speak in Portuguese, but if someone actually talks in English, I might switch the language. I'm probably gonna switch the language. So, thanks everyone for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.